It is important that your database is segmented by consumer behavior, and you communicate with the people based on what they did or did not do on your site. Segment your database by location, event, interest, or by courses people have learned. The more you segment your audience, the more success you will have because you are giving them information that interests them, and as a result, they are less likely to unsubscribe from you. Regularly send emails to people who do not view your mailings and ask them why. If they answer you, there might still be a way to retain the user. If the response to your reaching out is negative and they want to unsubscribe from you, honor this request. Segmentation is perhaps one of the most misunderstood aspects of email marketing. I've seen a lot of people segment their audience incorrectly and as a result receive poor outcomes. I have also seen people not use segmentation at all and lose a lot of money because of it. One of the things people and often large companies forget is that each audience must be uniquely segmented. In this next section, I will explain what segmentation is and how to implement it correctly into your digital marketing strategy. There are different methods you can use to segment your customers. Your customer database can be segmented by geographic location and socio-demographic characteristics such as age, gender, education, etc. They can be segmented by the products they consume or by their consumer behavior, like how often they buy, how long ago, and the monetary value of their purchases. Let's see how we can use Sendpulse's segmentation features to better organize our customer database. First, go to your mailing list, then click on the Segments tab. And finally, click the Add Segment button. We have a lot of filters to choose from, such as domain part, status date edit, verification status, etc. Most segmentation features are connected to previous campaign activities or user ratings. By using previous campaign activities, we can filter users who opened emails but didn't click our link, did not open our recent emails, opened and clicked a link, and opened and clicked a specific link. When talking about segmentation ratings, it is important to remember that there are things like number of emails, opens, click-throughs, and a lot of other criteria connected to user behavior. You can add more than one segmentation criteria when you create a segment. After clicking Apply, you will have a segment that you can use for your email marketing campaign. We'll start with the first segmentation criterion, location. For example, Udemy is a global company. And of course, you have different databases for each country. For example, Russia, Kazakhstan, India, Germany, and the United States will each have their own segment database. Separate databases are needed because each country will have its own interests, and by separating them, you can deliver each audience the information they want. So this was the first segmentation criterion. The second segmentation criterion is language. Some countries have more than one official language. For example, in Ukraine, Russian is not the official language, but it is still very popular. And in this case, a marketing agency will be working with very different customers at times. When you find yourself in this situation, you can offer them options. You can give them the opportunity to subscribe to your Russian, Ukrainian, or English newsletter. If you have different language versions of your website, this is also an option for you. Suppose people with the French version of your site and subscribe to your newsletter. In that case, they will automatically be sent the French version of your newsletter and added to your French database. The third segmentation criterion is the product. The product you sell plays a massive part in segmentation. You have to remember that people are interested in different products, and it's not a good idea to send SEO updates to your social media marketing audience. And on the other side, it's not a good idea to send Google Analytics technical updates to your content marketing list. The examples I just gave you are examples of cross-segmentation. Cross-segmentation is risky and can give you a lot of trouble. You should always market products to a specific audience. For example, young moms and athletes will want different products, and you have to communicate with both audiences differently. I'll show you my Sendpulse account so you can see how to segment products correctly. Remember, Sendpulse is the mailing software I recommended that you use for your email marketing. As you can see, we have a lot of mailing lists. You have various mailing lists for different events. For example, we have mailing list for Marketing Directors Day, Marketing Directors Days is an online conference for CMOs, and we have sent over 1,500 contacts to this audience list. We have another mailing list called Digital Start Day, and we have sent 900 emails to this audience. On our account, we have over 9 pages full of mailing lists. Our main segment contains over 98,000 emails. So all of these are created for different reasons. For example, we have a mailing list for people who attended our pharmaceutical webinar last year, and we constantly keep in contact with them. For instance, we tell them that there is a new webinar coming up and they should join in on the fun and learn something new. When you set up your subscription form, think about the segmentation criteria. You can divide your database by location, language, product, etc. SMS, retargeting emails, and browser push notifications work great with mailings. For us, emails and newsletters are the most powerful communication tools in terms of sales. A third of the Internet Academy sales comes from mailing lists. It is important to remember that emails are not a quick fix like other types of communication. It takes time and more than one letter before a person trusts you and buys your product. Let's check out some segmentation examples using Udemy. We can segment students by course. For example, we can send emails out of SMM and SEO course students by exclude our Google Analytics students from the recipients. We can also choose the enrollment date as a segmentation parameter and send emails just for students who started a course from 1/1/2021 or finished its course before 2022. Student progress is another valuable Udemy segment. We can choose to email students who didn't start a course or finish it completely. Don't send out emails to your whole subscription list without a segmentation. This is a sure way to kill your client database. Okay, let's pause for a second. Please message me about how I can make my course better. You can write a personal message to me or express your concerns in the Q&A section.